It's your girl Saderica, and I am here with a reaction video for you all today. And as you can see by the thumbnail, as you can see in the title, I'm going to be reacting to the New Orleans incident where the guy, don't know his name, don't care about his name, but he decided to drive his truck through a parade of people on New Year's while they were partying. Right, extremely diabolical. I honestly just can't seem to comprehend why anybody would want to commit such an evil act, you know, unless they're a terrorist. Well, come to find out, it seems that he may have been a terrorist. Just doing my research and looking at small videos on my timeline and stuff like that, it seems that they have found a ISIS flag in his car, which makes all the sense. And I'm not surprised that this will happen in America due to the borders kind of just like being open for everybody to come in and do whatever they want, obviously, because they sure have been doing that for sure. Like, and it's sad. It's sad that we have government officials who don't care enough about our borders to allow this type of act to happen in our country. You know, I don't blame nobody but them, because they're responsible for our safety. They're responsible for illegals coming into our country and messing everything up, stealing our jobs, raping our women, and killing our children. You know what I'm saying? And running through a crowd of people with the truck. It's their fault. Now, mind you, he is an individual. He should be, well, he's dead now. Thank God, because he should be. But he does have his own mind, his own conscience. But in regards to America and who our government officials are and our leaders, our protectors, they failed us once again. They failed us once again. But we're going to be reacting to the video. I haven't seen the video yet. I heard about the story. I read about the story, but I haven't seen this specific news feed of the video. So we're going to be reacting to this together. So this is my first time seeing this. But before we get into it, y'all already know, make sure y'all like, comment down below if you agree that this is diabolical, which I'm pretty sure you would. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for sure, and press that bell. Press that bell so you can know that anytime I post, you'll see it. But most importantly, just like the video. That's all I want. Just like the video. That's it. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, the whole nine. And without further ado, we gonna get right into it.
The suspect in the New Orleans vehicle attack has been identified by the FBI as a 42-year-old Army veteran from Texas. Investigators say they believe Shamsuddin Jabbar wasn't acting alone, and they're looking into whether he had accomplices. It's believed Jabbar drove a pickup truck at high speed into large crowds, killing 15 people and leaving dozens of others injured. He opened fire before being shot dead by police.
Jesus
the FBI
Christ.
says a flag for the Islamic State group was found in the vehicle. And police say they found a number of improvised explosive devices in the French Quarter neighborhood where this attack took place.
That's
Our
crazy.
correspondent Tom Bateman is in New Orleans tonight on Bourbon Street. Tom.
Well, the scene itself, Jane, remains locked down, the very historic centre of this city, and the point at which, if you look behind this large police van on this strip here, was where that white pickup truck sped up, gained speed, took a right turn down Bourbon Street, perhaps the best-known thoroughfare.
That's pretty popular, Bourbon Street. Oh my goodness, I can only imagine.
Now, in the last few minutes, we have seen more police arrive here as they continue to scour the scene for clues in this city so used to celebration that saw a night of violence erupt. New Orleans at New Year's Eve. This part of the city is its best known, a tourism and nightlife hotspot.
Wow.
Just after 3 a.m., chaos unfolds. The first signs of panic as police race to the scene. What they find, much of which is too graphic
Jesus
to show,
Christ.
is the immediate aftermath of a ramming attack. Officers say a man in a pickup truck plowed into a crowd, tried to run over as many people as he could.
Oh my
He then
goodness.
unleashed a shootout with police who fired back and killed him.
It did involve a man driving a pickup truck down Bourbon Street at a very fast pace, and it was very intentional behavior.
Of course it
This
was.
man was trying to run over as many people as he possibly could. He
Wow.
was hell-bent on creating the carnage and the damage that he did.
A British tourist, Steve Hyde, was in the city to celebrate his birthday.
I was in a bar 15, 20 metres from Bourbon, and we were all having a great time. I'd been in there for maybe 2.5 hours at that point. And then we heard shots and saw people running past the window, and didn't really know, what was going on. Obviously, we heard the shots, we knew it
Right.
wasn't going to be good.
Dozens were wounded, including 2 police officers hit by gunfire. Police evacuated a wide area and say they found a potential explosive device in the truck and other possible devices outside it before they carried out controlled explosions. The FBI says the attack is being investigated as an act of terrorism. At the latest press conference,
Act of
officials
terrorist.
have given more information about the suspect.
The subject has been identified as 42-year-old Samsudin Jabbar, a U.S.
Jabbar.
born citizen from Texas. He was driving a Ford pickup truck, which appears to be rented, and we are working to confirm how the subject came in possession of this vehicle. An ISIS flag was located on the trailer hitch of the vehicle, and the FBI is working to determine the subject's potential associations and affiliations with terrorist organizations.
Wow.
Investigators are scouring the scene for clues as further details emerge about Shamsuddin Jabbar, including his US military background. This afternoon, President Biden gave his reaction.
I've spoken to every
Yo,
member
buddy
of
went
the
crazy.
CIA, to our national security team, to our FBI, NSC, and we're gathering all the, and I spent a lot of time in the government with them.
Look at this clown.
What happened?
Well, the reaction was one of anger and frustration.
Thank you. He says the
He's
White
so
House
old,
is
he can't even
offering
answer the
full
question.
support
What
to the
happened?
city, which is now ushering in the new year, grieving its dead, and praying for the wounded.
And Tom, just talk to us a little bit more about the feeling there in the city, the mood.
Well, there is an inevitable sense of shock, of course. I was just chatting to one man on the sidewalk here who said that he was in the French Quarter exactly the point at which all of this happened, just an hour before it took place, speaking of his sense of relief, but also wanting to return to this point, as many others have actually, to try and pay their respects, but also get a sense of the developments of, as they're
How do you
unfolding.
tell
It's also
someone?
worth noting, though,
That's enough. How do you tell someone that their family member has just been killed by somebody who decided to run their truck in a crowd of people? That is crazy. Yo, my heart goes out to the family members for all those people. It was multiple people. I think it was like 14, 15 dead. Something like that. Either way it go, it's crazy. It's so crazy. Hey, it's wicked. But we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against spiritual powers and principalities and very high places that we can't even see. And this is just the example of the spiritual warfare that's going on for all my chosen ones, for all my disciples. That's all that is. We definitely living in the end days, the end of times for sure, because I just can't even fathom how anybody could come to their right mind to decide, hey, I'm going to go kill people today, But it's crazy. That's wow. Hey, man, listen, make sure y'all like, make sure y'all comment, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down below if you're feeling some type of way about this like I am. Most importantly, just like the video. Just like the video. But yeah. Stay prayed up, y'all. Stay prayed up, family, because obviously it's horrible times that we living in. People are doing dumb stuff, just like the dude who set the lady on fire on the train in New York. People are doing dumb stuff. Um, well, apparently he's a U.S. citizen, allegedly. We really don't know though, but yeah. Again, just make sure y'all like the video, and without further ado, y'all have a good day. Be blessed.